open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick, because that ball is coming out.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, ready.
The give to Strong. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Here we go, let's go.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're gonna take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run with Strong. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Hey, uno more. Bucky. Hey.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. They'll go. It's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Once again, it's ETN.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down. They'll go again here with Stevenson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Patriots 1st down. They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. On the give, it's ETN. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And more from Houston coming up in a moment. Third and 5. From out of the gun, here's May. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Again, they give it to ETN. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
So last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This about as short as you can get. McManus's kick is good. And the Pats will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Motion, it's Diggs. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Ow, for tonight. Tonight.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Here we go. White, Tony. 11.
Schultz is the motion man.
Tonight.
Stroud to throw here on first down. He'll look deep here for Diggs. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Stroud. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Now Strong has some room inside the 30. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
That's another Houston Texans. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
19 Texans.
The tight end Moreau is in motion.
Tonight.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The man in motion here is Chart.
Tonight.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
The man in motion here is Chart. A run play here with Strong. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Here's Stroud. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans move out to a 7-3 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll go play action with May. That's complete to Smith. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. In motion comes Pittman. May now on first and 10. Now a screen set up for ETN.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's May. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
May to the air once more. Going up top. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
Oh, Eddie. Look the hot, look the hot. Drop to the
The
right,
man in motion here is Chart.
Drop to the right. Good.
Now Stroud. Open man's got it. That's Chart.
Look hot.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. A carry now for Strong. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. First and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw. Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That one taken in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. That is second touchdown of the game and 17 for the season. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans are on top. It's 14-10. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is May. The throw on the run is complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down, Patriots.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off the play fake, here's May. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, New England. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Patriots move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Here we go, let's go.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
He'll tuck it and take off.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
All right. Down. Hey.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll go right and find his running back. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, uno more.
Stroud gonna set up to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now, Stroud. Pass brought in by Chark. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Well, they track him down, and the ball is out. One of the Patriots has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he will have a Patriots first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a